Hey everybody, welcome to day 7 of our 7 days of prayer. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I have. It's been a wonderful week, and it is a Sunday, y'all. It's a Sunday, so hopefully you are preparing and getting ready for church, and you are going to be in the house on this Sunday, wherever you are at, enjoying the presence of God, worshiping God, and just giving it all that you have for the kingdom, for the glory of God. I want to jumpstart your prayer time today with a simple verse of scripture where we get some insight from Jesus on prayer and something important about prayer. Jesus says in Luke chapter 18 and verse 1, says that he was speaking a parable to them. And this is what he said, that men always ought to pray and not lose heart. Men ought always to pray and not lose heart. I think it's important to have those two ingredients, that we are praying, but also we're not losing heart in our prayer. And sometimes if you've been praying or praying about something or someone for any extended amount of time, sometimes you can be discouraged or maybe even disappointed that things didn't turn out the way that you had hoped, or maybe in the time frame that you had hoped. But I believe the encouragement of Jesus should be encouraging to us, which is we should not lose hope in our prayer. We should not lose heart. Actually, one translation literally says it, do not lose hope. And so it means we're supposed to have confident expectation of what we are praying about and the promises that God has given us concerning what we are praying about, that those things are happening, that those things are coming to pass. I'll give you a couple other scriptures. Colossians 4 and verse 2 says to continue earnestly in prayer. And Ephesians 6 and verse 18 says pray always. And then in Hebrews chapter 10, I want to read this to you. I believe this applies perfectly to our prayer time and our prayer life. Hebrews chapter 10, verses 35 and verse 36 says, therefore do not cast away your confidence, which has great reward, for you have need of endurance, so that after you've done the will of God, you may receive the promise. I challenge you, I encourage you, and I'm even praying for you that you would maintain your faith, maintain your expectation. Remember and review the promises of God, the things maybe you didn't even prayed about this week. Stay confident, stay full of faith, and all year long, that this wasn't just 7 days of prayer to kind of start your year, but it really is a prayer life that you are continuing all throughout this year, all throughout 2019, and hopefully throughout the rest of your life. I pray that you have a fantastic day today and that you continue earnestly in prayer and don't lose heart, don't lose confidence. Stay full of faith. God bless you. I love you. We can't wait to see you real soon.